quiet of the morning, when the world is barely waking, I feel the weight of everything I carry through the night. But in the whisper of the sunrise, in the soft and gentle breaking, I hear you calling out my name, inviting me into your light. I've been searching through the shadows for a place where I belong, trying hard to hold together what was falling all along. I've been standing in the silence, wondering if you could hear my cry, fighting battles in the darkness with no strength left to try. But then your mercy found me trembling, and your love began to rise like the warmth of early sunlight, breaking open cloudy skies. As you reached into the pieces of the heart I tried to hide, and you lifted me so gently, pulling me to the other side. Now I know I'm not alone. I see your fingerprints on every road. You took my fear and turned it into hope, and now I'm home. So lift me into your light, where every fear fades out of sight. Hold me close through every fight. Jesus, take me higher, lift me into your grace. Let your love surround this place. I find my strength in your embrace. Jesus, lift me into your light. I remember all the moments when my faith was barely breathing, when the tears kept falling quietly and my heart felt close to breaking. But you stood right there beside me through the storms I couldn't name, and you held my soul together when my world was wrapped in shame. You turned my doubts into a story filled with mercy undeserved. You rewrote the words of failure with your everlasting word. And now I'm learning how to trust you, how to leave the past behind, how to walk inside forgiveness with a brand new peace of mind. You are the light inside my night. You are the fire that makes me rise. Every breath that comes a song of life when you're by my side. So let me into your light. Jesus, take me higher. Let your love surround this place. I find my strength in your embrace. Jesus, lift me into your light. And when the road gets heavy, and when I lose my way, you remind me of the promise that your love will always stay. You're the calm within the chaos. You're the peace I long to find. You're the healing that restores me every single time. So take my heart completely, take the broken and the bruised. I am yours, forever yours. Do whatever you choose. Ooh, lift me high. into your light, into your light. Jesus, lift me into your light. There were days I walked in circles, trying to find a place to stand. Nights I held my breath in silence, wondering if you knew my heart. I kept drifting like a feather through the fingers of the wind, till your grace reached out and caught me before I ever fell apart. I've been trying to fix the pieces I can never put together, painting over all my failures just to hide the cracks inside. I've been chasing things that glitter, thinking they would make me better, but every promise turned to nothing, every hope just slowly died. Then you found me in the shadows where I thought no light could shine, with a whisper soft as mercy saying, child, you still are mine. And the weight I carried quietly, the shame I couldn't live, suddenly it broke like morning as you covered me with gift. You didn't wait for me to change. You loved me in my broken state. You lifted me when I had lost my way. And I heard you say, grace that found you first, before you ever knew your worth. I came running long before your cry. My love never had to try. Grace that healed your soul. Grace that made the shattered whole. Jesus, you reached me through the hurt with grace that found me first. I remember all the moments where regret became a mirror, where I couldn't see the future through the memories I held tight. I kept walking with the darkness like it somehow made things clearer, till I learned the truth that freedom only comes from your light. You were waiting on perfection, you weren't asking me to earn it. You just opened up your arms and let forgiveness pull me in. And every wall I built around me, every fear I tried to hide, crumbled gently underneath the love you poured into my life again. Now I see every breath I'm given is a sign of heaven's rhythm. You've been writing mercy in my story all along, and now I sing this song. Grace that found you first, before you ever knew your worth. I came running long before your cry. My love never had to try. Grace that healed your soul. Grace that made the shattered whole. Jesus, you reached me through the hurt with grace that found me first. Even when I didn't see you, you were holding every tear. Even when I didn't feel you, you were whispering, I'm here. Every stumble, every failure, every moment I felt cursed, you turned it into testimony. Through the grace that found me first. Lift me higher, lift me deeper. Teach this heart to trust again. Let your mercy be my anthem. Let your love be my refrain. Oh, grace that found me first. Grace that found me first. Grace that found me first, before I ever knew my worth. You came running long before my cry. Your love never had to try. Grace that healed my soul. Grace that made the broken whole. Jesus, you held me through the hurt with grace that found me first. And now I know grace found me first. Grace found me Some nights I lie awake remembering everything I used to be, wondering how I walked so far from peace without ever noticing. Then your mercy reached into my silence, pulled me gently from the dark, and reminded me I've always had a home, forever in your arms. I've seen seasons when the daylight felt too fragile to hold on to, when the weight of all my failures made me question what was true. I tried to stand on shaky ground, pretending I was strong enough, while deep inside I struggled with a heart that needed love. You didn't wait for me to rise, you stepped into my broken place. You held the tears I tried to hide, you wrapped me in your endless grace. Every scar I carried quietly became the proof of who you are, a savior who restores the shattered pieces of the heart. Now every fear begins to fade, every shadow disappears, because your love is stronger than the loudest of my fears. Forever in your arms, I find the peace that holds me through the storms. Forever in your arms is where my restless heart belongs. You lift me when I fall, you catch me when I lose it. Oh Jesus, I'm safe where you are, forever in your arms. I walk through valleys where my own strength failed before I reached the climb, where the echoes of my doubts grew louder than the hope inside my mind. But even then you stayed beside me, you never let me walk alone. You turned my trembling steps into a path that led me home. Your presence is a promise that no storm can ever steal from me. Your voice is like a melody that brings my weary soul to peace. You took the weight I couldn't bear and placed it on your shoulders wide. You didn't ask me to be perfect, you just asked me to confide. Every time I feel afraid, your love reminds me who I am. Not a failure, not forgotten, but a child held in your hands. Forever in your arms, I find the peace that holds me through the storms. Forever in your arms is where my restless heart belongs. You lift me when I fall, you catch me when I lose it. Oh Jesus, I'm safe where you are. Forever in your arms, forever, forever in your arms. In the quiet of the morning, when the world is barely waking, I feel the weight of everything I've carried through the night. But in the whisper of the sunrise, in the soft and gentle breaking, I hear you calling out my name, inviting me into your light. I've been searching through the shadows for a place where I belong, trying hard to hold together what was falling all along. I've been standing in the silence, wondering if you could hear my cry, fighting battles in the darkness with no strength left to try. But then your mercy found me trembling, and your love began to rise, like the warmth of early sunlight breaking open cloudy skies. You reached into the pieces of the heart I try to hide, and you lifted me so gently, pulling me to the other side. And now I know I'm not alone. I see your fingerprints on every road. You took my fear and turned it into hope, and now I'm home. So lift me into your light, where every fear fades out of sight. Hold me close through every fight. Jesus, take me higher, lift me into your grace. Let your love surround this place. I find my strength in your embrace. Jesus, lift me into your light. I remember all the moments when my faith was barely breathing, when the tears kept falling quietly and my heart felt close to breaking. But you stood right there beside me through the storms I couldn't name, and you held my soul together when my world was wrapped in shame. You turned my doubts into a story filled with mercy undeserved. You rewrote the words of failure with your everlasting word. And now I'm learning how to trust you, how to leave the past behind, how to walk inside forgiveness with a brand new peace of mind. You are the light inside my night. You are the fire that makes me rise. Every breath becomes a song of life when you're by my side. So lift me into your light, where every fear fades out of sight. Hold me close through every fight. Jesus, take me higher, lift me into your grace. Let your love surround this place. I find my strength in your embrace. Jesus, lift me into your light. And when the road gets heavy, and when I lose my way, you remind me of the promise that your love will always stay. You're the calm within the chaos. You're the peace I long to find. You're the healing that restores me every single time. So take my heart completely, take the broken and the bruised. I am yours, forever yours. wherever you choose. Lift me high, into your light. Oh, so lift me into your light, where every fear fades out of sight. Hold me close through every fight. Jesus, take me higher, lift me into your grace. Let your love surround this place. I find my strength in your embrace. Jesus, lift me into your light, into your Jesus, lift me into your light. There were days I felt forgotten in the quiet of the night. Moments when my prayers felt empty, drifting softly out of sight. But even in the silence, you were closer than my fear, teaching me that faith grows most when I can't feel you near. I've been wandering through the questions that I kept inside too long, trying hard to find the courage to admit when I was wrong. I tried to carry every burden, tried to face the storm alone, but the weight kept pulling downward till I had no strength to go on. Then a whisper cut the darkness, gentle, steady, true and kind. You don't have to fight this battle, child, just let me be your guide. And suddenly my quiet pain was held within your perfect calm, like a wounded heart returning to the safety of your open arms. And though I doubted for a while, your love was patient through my trial. It's your mercy that keeps pulling me back home to reconcile. So I'll speak your name again when the storms rise up within, through the fire, through the rain. Jesus, you remain. I'll speak your name again when my heart feels paper thin. Every breath, every prayer I send, I'll speak your name again. I remember all the heartaches that I couldn't tell a soul, trying hard to keep on smiling even when I lost control. But you saw behind the curtain to the pain I tried to hide. You saw the trembling of a heart that wanted so much to be right. You didn't turn away in anger, you didn't call me undone. You're the truth when doubts appear. You're the voice that ends the trembling. You're the hand that wipes each tear. You're the strength in every battle. You're the rest my soul has missed. When the world feels overwhelming, you're the peace within the mist. And I will sing through every valley, I will praise through every fall, for your name is my salvation, the sweetest name of all. Jesus, I'll speak your name again. So I'll speak your name again when the storms rise up within, through the fire, through the rain. Jesus, you remain. I'll speak your name again. I'll speak your name again and again. Some nights I hold my breath a little longer than I should, thinking of the moments when I never understood how you stayed beside me gently when I tried to walk away. Yet you never stopped pursuing me, never stopped calling me to stay. I remember all the heartbreaks that I carried deep inside, every silent tear that fell whenever I was trying to hide. I remember feeling empty, like the world had lost its spark, walking roads that felt uncertain with a slowly fading heart. But you stepped into my sadness, into places no one sees, and you whispered through the trembling, let me be the one you need. You didn't rush me to perfection, didn't shame me for my past. You just wrapped me in forgiveness, showing love that always lasts. And every time I lost my way, your grace was steady, held my faith. You lifted me when I was weak and taught my heart to sing again. Keeper of my heart, you hold the pieces no one else can see. Keeper of my heart, only you know what's inside of me. When the keeper of my heart. Keeper of my heart. Keeper of my heart. You hold the pieces no one else can see. Oh, keeper of my heart. Only you know what's inside of me. When I break, when I fall apart, you pull me close into your arms. Jesus, you've always been the start, the keeper of my heart. Keeper of my heart. Forever. Keeper of my heart. I've been searching for the meaning in the places I've been hurt, walking roads I shouldn't walk, carry the weight of her. I've been lost inside the quiet, trying to breathe through all the pain. But your love came like the sunrise, and I've never been the same. I remember every failure like a shadow on my heart. Every time I tried to fix myself but couldn't even start. I remember feeling empty, like the world was closing in, trying to hide behind the pieces of the person I had been. But you stepped into my darkness with a mercy undeserved, took the broken parts inside me and spoke healing through your word. You didn't ask for me to earn it, didn't ask me to explain. You just offered me forgiveness and the freedom from my shame. Now every tear that used to fall has turned into a grace you gave. And every story of my life points to one truth that remains. Only Jesus saves, only He can break the chains, only He can calm the storms and wash away the stain. Only Jesus saves, lifts me up and makes a way. Everything I am today is proof of saving grace. Only Jesus saves. I've been holding on to questions that I never dared to speak, wondering if your love could reach the deepest, darkest parts of me. But when I whispered out my doubts, afraid of what you'd say or see, you held my trembling heart and whispered, you belong with me. You turned my mourning into singing, turned my ashes into gold. You restored what life had stolen, gave me joy I thought was old. You rewrote the pain-filled chapters I believed would never end, and replaced them with a future only you could shape again. Now every breath reminds my soul of the price that you once gave. The cross declares what I now know, there is only one who saves. Only Jesus saves, only He can break the chains, only He can calm the storms and wash away the stain. Only Jesus saves, lifts me up and makes a way. Everything I everything, 'cause only Jesus saves. Chains. Oh yeah. Only He can calm the storm. Oh yeah. And wash away the stains. Only Jesus saves. Lifts me up and makes a way. Everything I am today is proof of saving grace. Only Jesus saves. I've been waiting in the silence, trying to hear above the noise, searching for a whisper of your love among the many voices. But even when I couldn't feel you, even when my hope was thin, you were working in the shadows, long before my faith stepped in. There were times I felt abandoned, though I knew you never left. Times I prayed but heard no answer. Times I doubted every breath. I was standing on the edges of the dreams that slipped away, trying hard to keep my heartbeat steady through another day. But then I saw the smallest mercy, something bright inside the ache, a reminder you're still with me, that your love can never break. And the moment that I noticed just how close your presence proved, everything around me shifted when heaven starts to move. When you step into the battle, fear has nowhere left to hide. When you breathe into my spirit, strength awakens deep inside. When heaven starts to move, mountains bow and storms grow still. When heaven starts to move, broken hearts begin to heal. Every chain falls to the ground, every lost soul can be found. Everything is new when heaven starts to move. I've been caught inside the question of a future I can't see, trying not to let the worry steal the joy you gave to me. I've been walking through the valley with the shadow close behind, but you lifted up my spirit with a peace I couldn't find. You remind me that your timing isn't rushed or incomplete. You remind me that your power doesn't fade in my defeat. You remind me that my story doesn't end in what I prove, because victory always rises when heaven starts to move. Every tear becomes a river that your mercy flows into. Every heartbreak finds its meaning when I give it back to you. When heaven starts to move, mountains bow and storms grow still. When heaven starts to move, broken hearts begin to heal. Every chain falls to the ground, every lost soul can be found. Jesus, everything is new when heaven starts to move. You're the whisper in the midnight, you're the calm in crashing waves, you're the hope in every moment that my heart can still be saved. You're the fire that lights the darkness, you're the truth that breaks the lies, you're the hands that hold me steady, you're the love that never dies. And I will praise you in the waiting, I will trust you in the fight. For my breakthrough isn't distant, it begins with just your light. When heaven starts to move, Jesus. heaven starts to move. Sometimes I look around this world and wonder where I fit, searching for a place where every broken piece feels knit. But every time I lose my way, I feel like I've got nothing left. You remind me there's a homeland where my soul can finally rest. I've been living in the shadows of the things I can't control, trying to outrun the memories that echo through my soul. I've been holding on to moments that were never meant to stay, trying to fix what only heaven has the power to remake. But you found me in the ruins of the battles I had lost, lifting me with gentle hands that still bear the weight of the cross. You showed me there is meaning even in the hurt I've lived. You whispered there's a kingdom and it's yours because I give. And in the places I feel small, your truth becomes the strength I hold. I hear your voice above it all, a hope that never grows old. Where your kingdom lies, every broken heart can breathe again. Where your kingdom lies, grace is stronger than the deepest sin. Where your kingdom lies, love restores what darkness steals. Jesus, you are everything that heals. Where your kingdom lies.
I've been walking roads of questions, past a twist without a sign, wondering how a weary heart can still believe in something kind. But when the weight becomes too heavy, when I lose the strength to stand, you remind me you're the shepherd who still reaches out his hand. You show me glimpses of your mercy in the things I overlook, in the quiet healing moments never written in a book. You teach me life is not the measure of the battles that I fight, but the faith to keep on walking in the safety of your light.
You turn my waiting into purpose, turn my wandering into praise. Every step becomes a promise, a reminder your love stays. Where your kingdom lives, every broken heart can breathe again. Where your kingdom lives, grace is stronger than the deepest sin. Where your kingdom lives, love restores what darkness steals. Jesus, you are everything that heals. Whoa, you're the home my heart keeps longing for, the peace I couldn't find before. You're the place where every tear is dry, where hope is born and fear is died. You're the promise in the waiting room, the dawn that breaks through every gloom. You're the truth my spirit clings to, still the King whose love I always feel. So take me deeper into grace, lead me to that holy place, where every soul you call and give learns to see how kingdoms live. Oh, where your kingdom lies, where your kingdom lies, every broken heart can breathe again. Where your kingdom lies, grace is stronger than the deepest sin. Where your kingdom lies, love restores what darkness steals. Jesus, you are everything that is. Where your kingdom lives, where your kingdom